Okay, guys, I gotta tell you, script for today. Script for today, guys. I am the pontiff. I am the pontiff. ARCHIELUXURY. Script for today, guys. I'm the greatest YouTuber in the world. Hey guys, I'm looking for a 50 to 87-year-old single Asian older female. I'm looking for an older Asian lady with money! With money. With money. With money. With cash. With apartment. Okay. I'm ARCHIELUXURY, and I am looking for a single. I am ARCHIELUXURY, and I'm looking for an older Asian lady who is comfortable. That's right, guys. I'm looking for an older Asian lady who is comfortable. I'm looking for love, guys. I'm looking for love, and now's the time to get a little bit of advertising happening. And I thought to myself, you know where I'd advertise? On the ARCHIELUXURY channel. That's right. All dreams come true on the ARCHIELUXURY channel. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna make a vid on the channel to see what I can prospect, because I gotta find somebody I can improve my life circumstances with. I got a lot of love to give. I got a lot of orgasms that women want out there. I can get them happening, and all I got to do is find the right person with the right circumstances. Okay, guys. Okay, we're going to go live. Well, how long before we go live on the screen? I don't want anyone watching this shit. How long? How long before we go live? 3, 2, 1. Hi guys, ARCHIELUXURY. How are you? How are you today? This is your pontiff. You're coming live from Brisbane. Okay. Guys, let's get the invites out there. Let's get the crew on the show. Let's get them out. I'm going to get this invite out now. Get the invite out now. Anyone can come on my show. Done. It's done. There we go. Blue Shirt Buddha. He's a good friend. He's a very good friend. I love my Blue Shirt Buddha. Blue Shirt Buddha. Blue Shirt. Where you gone, Blue Shirt? Blue Shirt Buddha. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Has he renamed himself? Where's he gone? Blue. Oh, here he is. Blue Shirt Buddha. It's all good, guys. I want yous all on. I want yous on the channel. That's where I want you, on the channel. We've got a $5 super chat. Who's this? Patrick Seuss. First drink on me. Patrick Seuss. And I've only got my good whiskey left. I tell you the truth. I had oh my God, last weekend I had Jerry over. Oh my God, we drank so much. All I got left is this remnants of some Blue Label. That's all I got left, guys. Oh, we were drunk as skunks. Drunk as a skunk. Oh my God. I had a vomit as well. It was pretty damn hardcore. I gotta tell you there. Pretty hardcore. I gotta tell you guys, gotta tell you what else is happening in the world of ARCHIELUXURY. Look, it's interesting stuff there. I've decided to do a little bit of advertising. I got a new segment. I'm gonna try and find the girl of my dreams, and I'd like your help. If you can find, I'm basically looking for, how do I put this politely without sounding like an asshole? I want somebody with money, okay? There we go. I've said it, okay? I want somebody with moolah, cash, capiche? Because I'm sick of doing all this shit for free, okay? I've been doing shit all my life for free, and it hasn't worked out. That's what's happened. It hasn't worked out at all! It hasn't worked out. So I'm now looking for some, I'm trying to find I think 50 to 87 is a good age group. 50 to 87, good spread there. I don't mind. I make sure they have fulfillment and joy and happiness. Isn't that what we all want? We want a bit of happiness and fulfillment in our lives. So I got to tell you guys, that's what I'm looking at doing. I am looking at doing. Speaking of fulfillment, we got Blue Shirt Buddha. Hello, Blue Shirt.
It's Saturday Night Live with the Pontiff.
Hey, Blue Shirt. I got to tell you, man, what do you think of that idea? I'm trying to find love. I've actually got an ad that's coming out next week on the ARCHIELUXURY channel.
Well, you realize nobody watches this, so it's not really going to help too much.
We never know. We never know what we never know if you never go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's worth a try. But how many elderly female Chinese doctors are actually watching this?
Forget female doctors. I've had enough of Chinese. I'm looking for, I think, Japanese or Korean. That's what I want.
I see.
Japanese or Korean, what do you think? More gentle, a bit more gentle. I gotta be honest with you there. I haven't had a good run-in. I've had a few Chinese lovers, and they're pretty nasty separations at the end. It always
never turns out good, does it?
Never good. Always my fault. Always my fault. I'm the biggest bastard in the world. Patrick Seuss, first drink on me. We got that. I'm just having the scotch. And NY Punter. We got a couple here. NY Punter, $2. Where the fook is Jing Tingler? I don't know where he is.
He's in Vancouver.
He's in Vancouver.
Yeah.
NATO's $8. Do you have what it takes to be a watch dealer's apprentice? Yeah, geezer! I don't even watch his stuff. Do you watch his stuff?
I don't.
Look,
I unsubscribed.
I've watched a few of his videos. He's okay, but...
Yeah, he's all right. When he started complaining that he couldn't make a go of it on YouTube, I just was like, well, if you're quitting, then I'm quitting.
No, but hang on a minute. Have you seen what his life expenses are? He doesn't really live in the bed shit in Essex. It's not just a bed sit. He wants a Ferrari. He wants a country house, a stable full of horses, a garage full of motorcycles. His living expenses, I think he's unrealistic. I mean, I've done this for 10 years, and I got to be honest with you, I've done this for 10 years, and it ain't easy. You got to put a lot of effort in before the rewards come. I'm still waiting. You do it for the love of the entertainment. That's why you do this shit.
Right. It's all about the entertainment.
You don't do it just to get a Ferrari. I'd love a Ferrari, you know that?
Who wouldn't?
I would love a Ferrari and horses and motorbikes and... But, it's is that happiness? Is that what happiness is or not? Material goods?
That's what you've always preached. It's the hoarding and the possessing.
Yeah.
Super chat.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hold your Henfling, €5.50. Grand Seiko, way to go. Quartz High Beat or Spring Drive. Look, I got to be honest with you there. Avoid the quartz. I mean, the quartz has no soul. No soul.
Agreed.
High Beat or Spring Drive. Look, it's up to you there. They're both pretty damn good. But avoid the quartz. I mean, that's over. Quartz is over,
Yeah, even Rodent 2 sold his his Grand Seiko quartz.
Oh, he did he?
Yeah, he did.
What happened?
I don't know. I think he just said he didn't connect with it. So.
He's got 100,000 subscribers, I saw, and he's
And
now
your
taking
boy Federico, he sold his too. He didn't connect with it. Showcase, £5.
Showcase, man, he's fantastic. £5. Need help, Pontiff. Clyde started flirting with me now. How do you manage it? Should I go full on or take it slow? I don't want to scare him off. Look, I normally think it could be time for those intimate pics. Send a few intimate pics.
Nice. And you got another super chat.
Christian K, $5.50. Chronos, Speedy, Navi, Type 20, or El Primero?
Can you really go wrong with any of them?
I would say the best, horologically, would be the Speedy or the El Primero.
Right. And then the
Navi
Type 20
timer is just an icon, and the Type 20 is just a beautiful thing.
It is.
Type 20 is a bit flawed. It's not a column wheel chronograph, nor is the Speedy, nor...
Correct.
But, you know,
all three of those watches are icons.
They're beautiful. Beautiful.
They are.
Chronographs, I really do like chronographs, you know.
Super chat.
Super chat. Cream Disco. Is 4,500 too much to pay for a PAM 88? Ooh, that's a very good question. That's the GMT one, I think. I'm just going to call it up. Let's call her up.
Pull that baby up.
The screen there. Let's get this up. Let's get this baby up on the screen. And we got Irix Guy. Hey, how are you?
I got my Tudor Black Bay 58.
Tudor. That's fantastic, man. Just hang on one tick there.
How's it going, Irix Guy?
Oh, doing well. How about yourself, Blue Shirt?
Good.
I don't know. I think, honestly, these sort of watches here, I don't particularly like the PAM GMT because stick to what they do. It's a dive watch. Forget this. I don't understand it. You know what I mean?
I do.
I would say 4,500. I'd get a PAM 111 or a 112 or a base logo.
But you better be box, papers, and the sales receipt if you're buying this used.
Irix Guy, what's happening? Irix Guy, talk to me. What's happening with you?
Just got my Tudor Black Bay 58. And
Tudor Black Bay 58. How do you find it?
Well, actually, I've got a no-date sub ceramic. And this one, actually, I like it on the wrist better. I've got a 7.5-inch wrist. It's a little bit flatter. The original Black Bays, they were a little bit too tall for my taste.
Actually, I totally
agreed.
Chris Marchese, $2. Hope you're doing well, Arch. Hope all is well. Thank you, Chris. There, Irix Guy, what's happening to you? You're full time on YouTube now. Tell me the story. What's happened with you?
Yeah, man, been following you since I had my Omega Seamaster 300M, and gotten more into it because of your knowledge. And other than that, man, just doing the YouTube thing and trying.
What about the cruise stuff? The cruise stuff is gone, isn't it?
Oh, it's all, as you would say, it's all gone pear-shaped. It's all over, Red Rover.
Do those videos still rate well?
They do. Yeah, actually, one of my, how to drink cheap on a cruise ship.
Yes,
drink cheap. Still a top performer, man.
Nice.
People always want a discount.
Super chat.
Yes, they do. NATO, $8. Watchdealers.com. Apprentice, read it out, Geisha. Geezer. Watchdealers.com. Let's have a look here. Watchdealers.com. Apprentice. I'm just going to this website. I've never been there before. Oh, Paul Thorpe. Where's the apprentice bit? Wanted? No, where is it? I can't find it. What does he say? He says to me, he goes, /apprentice.
/
Ah, okay. /APP.
You got super chats coming in.
Hey, that's great. That's what we're here for. Oh, okay. We'll come back to that 1 minute there. Here we go. Paul M. £3.50. Hi fellas, 10 most iconic watches ever. I tell you what, Submariner, GMT, Rolex.
Yep.
I would have to say
Daytona.
Datejust, Day-Date.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Omega
Daytona.
Speedmaster,
Reverse
Daytona. I would have to say Seamaster. Then we just leave
El
three
Primo.
other. El Primero. I would say could throw in a Patek Calatrava, and we'll throw in a Royal Oak. Royal Oak. There we go. There's a couple there. 10
What about the Jaeger-LeCoultre?
Jaeger-LeCoultre. Yes, sir. And Walter Putterfire, $5. Just quickly, we're going to go to the. I'm just going to bring up on the screen here. We're going to get this watch apprenticeships here. Let's see what's happening here. The watch dealers apprenticeship. 6 watch YouTubers will battle it out and pick their skills in wits and watch knowledge in a bid to be crowned a watch dealer's apprentice. Each contestant will be given 100,000 cyber pounds to spend on any watch from their choice on Chrono 24. At the end of each round, Paul Thorpe and David Cale will decide who they feel are the best and most prudent purchasers. Oh, they've already got a few.
Yeah,
Wow,
you know who one of the contestants is?
Who's that? The flipper.
Is one of our one of the fans of the channel, Watches and Giggles, Chris.
Chris
From Chicago.
Oh yeah, I love Chris.
He's been on the show a couple times.
That's fantastic, man.
Yep.
That's beautiful. That's great. That sounds fantastic. That sounds good. That's an interesting. You got to admit, he's brought some life to the. Yeah, that's an interesting way to do things. I must admit, that's pretty. That's what happens when you sleep at the wheel. I was asleep at the wheel, guys.
That's what happens when you actually put some effort into your channel.
You actually do some work.
Exactly.
You know. I got to tell you, Irix Guy, you are full time now.
Oh yeah, yep.
How long you been full time for?
Just a few years, but you got to have your side hustles, because you gotta keep things moving. But
how's that Audi A8 of yours going?
It's going okay. It's had a few. It doesn't have a plastic water pump, but it's got a few mechanical challenges. But
tell me this, Irix Guy, YouTube, you happy to be full time now? How do you find it? Living the dream.
Yeah. What else can you do? I mean, it's
really quit your IT job?
Yeah, I mean, what value does that add? What value did it add for you?
Well, I didn't really have a choice. They caught me surfing and making videos at work, and they said to me, "You're fired!" The funny thing is, can I tell you this, Irix Guy? Why is it when I used to work and make videos, I actually made more per day than when now I'm full time? Do you understand? When I was sneaking around doing it, I used to make more. Now, I don't know. Is that strange or what? It's the thrill of being caught.
Very,
right.
very, very true.
And back in those days, you actually put some effort in.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Irix Guy. So you're full time now?
Full time. Been full time for a long time.
How many subscribers do you have now?
I think about 77,000 and about 55 million video views. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
We've kind of been neck and neck, man. But I've kind of outpaced you a little bit. I hate to say it.
Well, I had to take a whole lot of videos down, Irix Guy.
Yeah, and that'll kill you. That's the thing. Even if you make them private instead of taking them down, you take them down, you're still going to lose your stats. Yeah, I'm at right now. I'm at 54.2 million video views, and I think you're at. Let's see. I'm on.
Have a look.
Yeah, what are you at right now?
Yeah. Tell me.
I'm at 53. You're at, and I'm looking at Social Blade, which is third party site. You're at about 45 million, so you're no slouch, man. You're you're killing it.
Yeah. Well, I took about 10 million views off. You know that seriously. How hard is it to get the 100,000 subscribers?
Dude, I'm right there with you. I'm trying to get it because I want to get that, that.
I do too. By the time I get there, they would have moved the rank up to 250,000.
I've got a story for you, Archie, and this is super cool. If you ever come over to the United States, and I don't know if you have it in Australia or not, but I went to YouTube Space in New York, and it's the YouTube studio. You got to unlock it with a certain number of subscribers, this, that, and the other. But that was so cool, man. I was in there filming. And you got to book your studios in advance, and they give you a bag of gear. Long story short, thousands of dollars of gear. Red cameras, this, that, and the other. I'm walking around.
To use or just to keep, or to just use?
Oh, not to keep, but just to use in there.
Okay.
So I'm in a green screen studio, and there's this it's like myself and my wife's there, and we're in this green screen studio, and we see all these people puddling, gathering up outside, and I'm like, what's going on? And they were about to film a legitimate music video, and they're like, "Sir, did you rent the studio?" I said, "Actually, I've got it rented for an hour." But I said, since I'm not a jerk about it, y'all can go ahead and do it. Looks like you got official business. But that is a place to visit, man. When you come to the United States, go to YouTube Space in New York, because I'm sure you're eligible to unlock it.
I see. Wow. So. I got to be honest with you. I get very cynical when YouTube puts events on because I find them to be a pack of bastards.
It's a two-way street. Do you have a YouTube strategist assigned to you yet that you can talk to and you can call up?
Do you have one?
Yes, I do. They do provide value.
Okay. No, I haven't hit that.
Well, if they ever reach out to you, definitely do that, because they'll give you good tips. Don't join a multi-channel network because you're like I am. You're a capitalist. You want to make.
Why would you join? I wouldn't let anyone have control over my earnings.
No way. No, and so many people do it because they're like, man, that's going to fast track success. Yeah, it's going to fast track your success and throw you into the gutter, because they're going to take all the all the earnings. So. I mean, not all of it, but a large percentage of it.
What do they take? What percent do they take?
Depends on the MCN. I've been approached by all of them. One of the biggest ones that I was approached by, and I'm not going to drop names because I don't want to give them bad blood, but one out of Canada, one of the top dogs. And I mean, they were biting at the bit. I said, well, give me my sign-on bonus. What's that? I said, I expect X amount, X thousands of dollars to even consider it. And they offered me something. It was piddly. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give up creative control. I'm a capitalist. I want to make money.
And why do they want to take over control of it then? I don't understand.
It's virtual real estate, man. This is not an emerging market now. It's been an emerging market for a while, but people are trying to gobble up their stake within content creators' content. They don't have to do anything. All they got to do is sit back and say, you know what? We're going to give you free music. We're going to give you thumbnail design, whatever, to try to get you to sign on. If you don't have a business mind, you're probably going to be like, man, that's cool. I'm going to get this. And the reality is that they do that to sugarcoat the deal, and then you sign on, and it's just free money for them because you're continuing to do what you're doing, except they're getting X percentage.
What percentage they want normally?
It was unrealistic for me. I've been approached by tons of them, tons of multi-channel network MCNs, and it was typically 20, 30 or so percent. I mean, it was unacceptable. I mean, hell.
And what do they do for that?
Jack shit. I mean, they don't do anything. I
can't work that out. What do they actually do for you?
Well, they tell you that they're going to give you, we're going to market your videos, and we're going to give you exclusive royalty-free music. You can get a subscription to get royalty-free music.
I know, that's right.
Thumbnail design. So they've got a spill, and granted, maybe the first month or whatever, they'll give it their best and put their A team on your account, and then after that, you're just thrown into the pot of food.
And how long are you committed to them for? How long do you sign up for?
Well, I would never sign up, but that's the thing. I don't know if the terms are 1 year, if they're, forever, or if you could do it for
How could you be that stupid to sign up with these guys?
Because so many people that have successful YouTube channels, they get a cell phone, they pop it out, they film a video of whatever, they get noticed, and they have a video that goes up to, 5 million video views, and they have no business sense. this society that we live in today has minimal business sense. And I'm not targeting any specific group, but people just don't know capitalism today. I mean, it's all about making money. You know that, and I know that too.
Yeah,
so am I going to get?
Hey, it's all about the bucks.
It's all
Let
about
me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Just quickly, just to promote your channel. What's your channel called? If someone's watching here.
It's called Irix Guy's Adventure Channel. So you need to get your promotional merchandise.
Just hang on there. I've got to get rid of that sign. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Irix Guy's Adventure Channel.
Beautiful. And Irix Guy, do you live in the life now? You've had a few watches.
A few.
Do you have kids now? Do you have kids now, Irix Guy?
I do, but I keep it separate from YouTube.
Oh, how many kids do you have now?
Uno. One. Yep.
Oh,
one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And tell me this: you're full time. Did you quit or were you pushed out of the industry?
I worked for a Fortune 100, which company will remain nameless, but it was a Fortune 100. They were acquired. Long story short, the management, it actually shifted the other way and they eliminated X number of positions. So, I had what I felt was a solid career path with the Fortune 100. And as you would say, it all went cactus. So
what happened? What happened?
Well, they outsourced. So this other company acquired that company, but the management of the other company actually took over and they said, hey, part of the new org structure, we're going to eliminate X thousand, IT positions, and you're one of them. So, I got the boot, and actually, my manager at the time, that was the best thing that's ever happened to me. Cause I mean, you go full time with this, you're selling your own ship, and, the captain goes down with the ship. So are you going to sell and continue to venture those challenging waters, or are you going to sink? The choice is yours, and you can only blame yourself. And that's what's so beautiful about YouTube.
Tell me this. You've seen my channel there. I've made some really big changes lately. What I've done is I've actually gotten rid of the swearing. What do you think of that? I
think from an advertiser-friendly perspective, I think what you've done is a good move. What I also think, though, is that
it's all about the money. I was getting nothing. I was dying.
Yeah.
I was dying.
And see, my channel has always had zero profanity, but obviously, part of the allure of your channel was
look, this is the whole thing. You guys got to understand, with this YouTube thing, if you were just PC, politically correct and nice and friendly, you get no views. So I was outrageous to start. I got a bit outrageous to bring in the audience, right? Which would worked for a long time, right? But then, when that started to die, you've got to adapt, man. Otherwise, you will sink. You know what I mean? So that's why I took a lot of my. What I can't understand is so many MGTOW channels are gone. They demonetized them. MGTOW. That's why I took my MGTOW stuff off.
Now, what is? I don't know that term. What is
MGTOW? That's the guys who are anti-marriage and independent.
Oh,
they're not really nasty. It's just. I mean, let's be honest there. Divorce in the Western world is a very dangerous thing. I mean, financially, for the man can get shafted. That's why Robin Williams committed suicide. He was paying alimony to 4 or 5 wives.
Super chat.
Dang ling, $2. Papa, me no go on boat. Why you or island man as captain? Papa, me no go on boat. W.U. or Island Man, will you or Island Man as captain? Yes, sir. I don't know if he's a captain, but he knows how to get free drinks. Drink cheaply on a cruise. That's a great video. It's anti-establishment. Irix Guy, tell me this. You're full-time now on YouTube. Are you earning as much as you were in your IT job, or how is that?
More actually. So, but you cut that other out, you kind of got your one and done type path. So
But is your YouTube making you more than your job used to?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't have the politics. Well, I do have the politics. I've got to make sure that,
It's PC.
Yeah, you got to manage all aspects of your business and the back office stuff and all of that. So I mean, but it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. I understand what you're doing there. I've actually, I got to be honest with you there. I've got a new way to get rich, by the way, a new way to actually obtain the dreams and goals that I want in life.
Is that Tapeworm 2000?
What did you think of that? Tapeworm.
I like that, man.
What do you reckon?
You beat me to it.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, I have lost 20 kilos. You know that?
You can tell. I watch your shows every day. You definitely have.
But I'm kind of plateauing out a bit now. I've been a bit depressed.
Get a Peloton. Get the Peloton app and get a generic bike and pair it up like I did.
Super chat.
Dangling Wang, $2. Papa, did you skip all reading classes? Oxley, no good. Thank you. I gotta tell you something. You know what the quickest way to become a millionaire in the West? You're a capitalist. Let me ask you this. Do you know what the quickest way to become a millionaire is?
Yeah, cut out all the unnecessary expenses, use coupons, live like you're poor as dirt.
Okay, well, I am poor, so that's no change. You know what the best way to become a millionaire is?
What's that?
Marry one.
Marry it. Or hitch up to it. Nate Co, $3. Can we get Loudmouth Tim on as well? He got the invite. Loudmouth gets the invite as well. Let me tell you this. I'm actually going to be marketing on my channel to find a wealthy older lady with a luxury apartment or townhouse and a luxury German car. What do you think? I got ads coming out.
Super chat.
Hey, Walter Putterfire, $10. Archie, just bought my girlfriend a new Yachtmaster 2, but I'm convinced she is cheating on me with her tennis coats. She wears watch 24/7. Do I just chop her wrist off? No! I got the perfect answer. Listen to me, okay?
Fire squalid.
No, I'll tell you what the answer is. How do you get a gift back with a woman? I got a friend of mine, George, right? He gave this lady an Explorer 1. How do you get it back? Okay, this is what you do. Okay,
you have no friends.
I tell you what you do. She can't wear it at night. She'd be taking it off at night, right? She would take it off at night. So what you do is, it's simple. You wind it back half an hour every night. You see? And then she thinks the watch is stopped, and you say, hey, I'll take it in for service for you. Let me get that fixed. You take it off her, and then you dump her the next day. Okay? That's how you do it. Professional advice from Archie. Does that make sense, blue shirt? Hello? Hello, blue shirt? Blue shirt's gone. Hey, Irix Guy, what do you think of that as an idea? Irix Guy? Hello? Hey guys, what's going on here? I don't understand. Where's my two guys gone? Hello? Hello? Irix Guy? Hello?
Hey, I'm here, man. I had to refill my...
Sorry. That's okay. So what I was going to say is, how do you get a watch back? Someone's come to me and said his girlfriend's cheating on him. He's given her an expensive watch. How do you get it back? I'll tell you the secret, okay? What you do is, she wouldn't wear it when she's sleeping. When she's asleep, you wind it back 20 minutes every night. And then she goes, oh, my watch is losing time. You say, hey, honey, I'll get it fixed. I'll get it fixed for you. I'll get it. You're the good man who helps her. You get it off her. Then you dump her the next day. And obviously the watch is in repair. Does that make sense?
It does.
Are you allowed to sell your YouTube channel?
That's a gray area, but I've had a lot of offers.
What sort of money?
I would never sell it.
You'd never sell it.
Well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't sell it, but you know, you've got a price. Everybody has a price, right?
Yes.
So, I don't know, but it would be hard.
Buy an A8 with it?
No.
More?
No, yeah, it'd be a lot more than that, but I couldn't sell it, man. I couldn't sell it because there's too much opportunity, you know that.
And here we go. We got Doc. Hello, Doc. How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Hey, Doc.
Hey, we got Irix Guy here. Blue Shirt Buddha, did you see my advice on how to get a watch back from a wench?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so basically, this guy's given a very expensive watch to his girlfriend, and it's not going so well. Okay, he wants to get out, but he wants the watch back.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is, at night time, you wind the watch back 20 minutes every night.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then she says, hey, the watch is broken, right?
Right.
You take it in for service, and then you dump her the next day. But you just secretly have put the watch away. That's how you do it, man. You think I haven't been there before?
I have a better idea.
What's that?
Take the battery out.
There you go. Good one, Doc.
He's given an expensive watch. But okay, fair enough, Doc. I got to tell you, this YouTube business. So, Irix Guy, what else is happening in your world? Tell me this.
That's pretty much YouTube business, man. That's where it's at right now. That and home fitness. Home fitness is a big demographic.
Why the home fitness?
Because everybody's at home, man. They're trying to get less fat. Oh!
Is that working for you?
I'm still fat, but I'm losing that fat.
How many pounds are you?
225 pounds.
So I'm going to convert that. 225.
Yep, 225 pounds. So I don't know what that is. See, I'm kind of fat. Let's see. You're right here.
About 25 pounds less than you, Pontiff.
Ooh, that's not bad at all. What's the problem with that?
I just want to be ripped, man.
I'm 266 pounds. I just weighed myself this morning. I'm on a plateau, Doc.
You dropped in pounds. Where were you before you got to 260?
I was over 300.
Super chat.
Dangling Wang, $2. Papa, my wife not like my girlfriend. What me do? Yeah, that's kind of one of life's big decisions. Normally, if your girlfriend is your wife's sister, that's the best way I found to get around that. Okay.
Let's see.
Interestingly, that's the big I ever got into, was trying to get to my girlfriend's sister. That was a big problem.
Irix Guy, I got to do a show with you. Can we do a show together on weight loss?
Yeah, man. I think the Tapeworm 2000 would be a wonderful segue into an exceptional show.
Yeah. You know, I would. When can we do something together then? When?
Well, I can do tomorrow, or I can do probably Wednesday.
Tomorrow at this time?
Yeah, I could do tomorrow at this time. That'd be great. You can do that.
Okay. Let's do a show together. Do you want to do a live stream on your channel?
Let's do it on yours, man. I mean, if you're that.
Either way, you can rehash it and put it back on your channel then.
Yeah, I'll join your channel, and then, like you said, I'll re-upload it to mine. That'd be great.
That'd be fantastic. I'd love to do that with you. So,
I'm on for sure, man.
Yeah, let's do it then, hey?
I'm up. Yeah, just shoot me an invite, and I'll be there for sure.
Okay, no worries. Guys, Louis the 15th. Louis the 15th. Here we go, $5. Rolex released the 41 mil sub 3 years late. The trend is towards smaller. The super case will be the best of all time. I gotta tell you, I think Louis the 15th is right. By the time Rolex jumps on the bandwagon, it's too late. 100%.
How can anybody say definitively. Nobody's seen the new watch. You want to know the difference in the diameter? The old watch is 40.2. Okay, the new watch is 40.5. Rolex rounds that up. Okay, so you're talking about a 0.3 millimeter difference.
You do see the difference in the lugs, though. I'll admit that it is.
Right. The trimmer lugs are noticeable. So it's gonna fit fine. People are blowing it out of proportion.
But I do agree with Louis the P that the classic Rolex, the pre-ceramic has the best proportions, and anything else they're just.
Walter Potterfire, $5. She wears it at night, Arch. Look, you shouldn't really be wearing them all the time. They get all the sweat build up in them. And I mean,
a lot of the women don't trust the man to take it off. I don't know why, but they don't.
Jesus Christ. Well, yeah. Let me think on that, Walter. I don't know what we can do there, Walter. I mean,
maybe just grab a big magnet and bring it with you. Maybe that'll work.
That's a good point. Very tricky, this one. This is very hard. Very hard.
Hard.
It's hard.
I gotta tell you, seriously, this whole situation, Irix Guy, you're making money, you're full-time on YouTube. I think the best advice is try and not get too much consumer debt. Just try and get your expenses down. I know you got that Audi A8, but I try and just live modestly. I think that's the... Actually, it's funny. Do you ever see that program? I've been watching this Canadian program, Till Death Do Us Part. You know that program?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, she's a Canadian. It's about 10 years old because all the
Super
prices
chat.
are... Here we go. David Carthy, $5. Let's bring up the Rolex 126715CHNR. Let's bring this baby up. Let's bring this up. Let's bring this up. So we'd say Rolex. Can you give me the number there?
126715CHNR.
Okay, 1267
15CHNR.
126715. What's he talking about? The solid gold GMT, the Ever Rose one. That's what he's talking about. Let's bring it up.
Bring that baby up.
Look, it is absolutely beautiful, but expensive. Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's up, Archie?
Who's this?
Who are you?
Who's this? Who's this?
This is QB.
Who's QB?
New YouTuber.
Okay, cool.
Fan of the show for many years.
Hey, that's great.
I would like to know what do you think about Tudor's size dimensions? Do you think in their new release they're going to come out with more 39 mil pieces?
Hey, I hope so, man. I hope so. I really do hope so. I hope so, because it's just too big. They're too big. Okay, getting back to this one here,
Super
guys.
chat.
This one here. This, I got to tell you, the Ever Rose. I love it, man. I love it. Ding, ling, 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 ding, lang, wang. $2. Papa, best technique to ask for. Extras at Parlor. Oh, yes. Best technique. I tell you, the truth is, you just...
I know what's the best. More sex, please.
I think you got to go a couple times. Just go a couple times, become a regular. That's what I've found. Best not to be demanding or asking. Just be nice and flattery. That always gets you a long way.
That's a wonderful house coat you're wearing there. And can I get more?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's what you want to do. You got to make them. These people are people as well, so make them feel good. That's exactly it. You know, that's exactly it. So, That's what I would say there, exactly. I got to tell you, solid rose gold GMT. It's
Beautiful
amazing.
watch. Beautiful
It's an
watch.
amazing watch. It's not beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I don't know whether. Tell me this. The only question I've got is, would you go, the bluesy that Marky's got, the solid gold Submariner, or would you go rose gold GMT? Blue shirt, what would you do?
That's a tough one. I would I'm not the biggest rose gold guy, so I would have to go yellow gold probably.
Yeah, that QB, he's got noisy static in the background, QB, man. You got noisy static.
Sounds like he's in his car. I've been there. I've done it.
I got to tell you, man, seriously, I think, honestly, these
This
are
is more
beautiful
low-key.
watches.
Yep.
What would I go for? Oh, shit. I'd probably go bluesy. I reckon the sub has probably got more punch. But if you want to be more under the radar, this would be amazing. Absolutely amazing piece. Amazing.
I think the bigger decision is whether you're going to go ceramic or pre-ceramic. I mean,
True.
The GMT is close
100%.
enough to the sub, but you just got to make up in your mind which one you like the most.
Mr. C, $1.
$1.
$1. I gotta tell you, Irix Guy, it's been great having you on here. Tell me this: you wanted to come on and chat watches there. Tell me this business of yours. Are you happy? Are you fulfilled in your pursuit of capitalism? Are you happy now?
Well, a capitalist will never be happy because a capitalist.
You're a Republican?
Oh, definitely, without a doubt. MAGA,
You're
MAGA.
a Trump?
MAGA.
Trump?
No doubt. Trump 2020, no doubt.
There you go.
And, it's all about capitalism. And, people don't like his personality. Forget about that. I mean, who cares? It's all about making money.
What's your view on this virus? How bad is it? Is this a Chinese created virus, or is it just
I don't want to point fingers at any particular region, but I do really feel that it does. I know that it does exist because I know people that I know that have been impacted by it. Is it as bad as the media are making it out to be? I don't think so. Do I wear a mask when I go to in public? Yes, I do. Will I sit in a restaurant and eat out? No, I'm going to do it to go. But it's interesting, and I mean the most interesting aspect of it is the New World Order.
Super chat.
It's
Here we go, Walter put a fire. Here we go. Arch, $10. Just confronted the girlfriend about her affair, and she responded, "Is it any wonder I'm having an affair when you spend 2 hours a day listening to that Australian lunatic?" Now, Walter, the thing is this, right? I found women who've had an affair. I got to be honest with you. My advice to you would be to search Coach Red Pill. He reckons women who cheat, it's okay for the man to cheat, but women cannot cheat, okay?
Interesting.
What you need to do is you then got to make sure that you get a lot of really good sex out of her as payback, retribution sex.
Kind of what I'm hearing in that, it's okay for men to get caught, but not okay for women to get caught. That's kind of what I'm hearing.
Is that right or wrong, Doc?
Oh, I'm agreeing with that. They need to be more cunning.
It's not a crime to be a thief. It's a crime to get caught.
That's right. It's only illegal if you get caught.
But, yeah, I got to tell you, man, I hope that's not the case, Walter, because, these women in America, you've got to have your own stash. You know this? I tell you honestly, you've got to have your own money. Too many men, it's just bullshit. Here we go. David Coffey, pull up the JLJC 1428421. Now I'm going to have to get you to tell me that number there, because it's a JLC. What is it? Give me the number.
1428421.
This would be a
master. Do they really have that many watches?
No, 1428421. It's not even coming up.
Do they really have that many in their catalog? I mean, I think 3 digits would probably be enough.
It's not even coming up. Look at that. It's not even coming. What the hell is it? No idea what it is. What's a GC? JC. What's a JC?
Maybe you should Google JC with that number and see what comes up. Maybe it's a
No
shitter
idea.
of some kind.
Jaeger-LeCoultre.
I don't know what the hell it is. Do you know what it is? There we go. It's a master compressor geographic. It's actually quite a beautiful watch. Look at this. That's actually
Oh, that's
very...
the diver, isn't it?
Sorry?
Is that the dive watch?
I don't know if it is. Let's have a look there.
No,
It's Master Geographic. So that's kind of their...
Oh, yeah, that's not the... Yeah.
That's a nice looking watch. But...
I don't know if I'd get it new unless I was filthy rich.
Yeah, look at this. I'm just having a look here. I
mean, if you flush several grand a day down the toilet without thinking about it, then it's no big deal. But otherwise,
got to be careful, don't you? What do you think? You'd have to be careful with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be sensible. These times, I tell you honestly, none of this stuff is selling that easily. Believe you me, I'm trying to sell a Patek at the moment. It is very hard.
It's
Very
hard.
hard. Very, very, very hard. Yeah. Irix Guy, it's been great having you on the show today. I wanted to ask you, man, you're living the big thing is, I got to be honest with you, do you ever get scared that it could end tomorrow or not?
Well, you always got to anticipate what tomorrow's going to bring, because when you're, in someone else's ship, if they choose to discontinue that opportunity, you're fighting. You definitely are.
And what chance have we got? How old are you now?
I'm 40, man. I'm getting old, man.
40's not old.
Yeah.
I'm approaching 50.
Yeah, that's why I bought the 39 millimeter Tudor.
Do you think, Irix Guy, that, being 40 in IT is like being 52 in any other industry, don't you think?
I think it's worse than that, because, IT in general, they want the young bucks. They can pay them less. They're more motivated. They're blah, blah, blah. They still don't know command line, though. And you got to know command line to be a true geek and run the ship. You know what I mean?
Command line, exactly. Or DOS. I've been in an IT job where people didn't know what DOS was.
Yeah,
DOS? What's DOS?
Click. It's so dumb. I can't stand those people.
When I was in college, some of those guys didn't know what assembly language was.
I don't know what assembly language was. I know what it is, but I didn't do it hands-on.
I have no idea how to do it. Tell me this, Irix Guy, you're full-time on YouTube. What other platform can you use besides YouTube? Is there anything else better than YouTube, or what? Do you use anything else?
That's the problem. If you're a video gamer, which I don't play games, I don't have time,
I've tried to get my Instagram going. Do you do Instagram?
I do, but it's a bunch of garbage. I take photos of food that I'm eating and I put it up on Instagram. It doesn't serve any financial purpose.
Does it bring any traffic in? How many, tell me this, to have success on Instagram, how many followers what is success there?
Oh man, you've got to have upwards of 100,000, but I will let you in on a secret.
I just posted my Instagram link in the comments here, so you guys can have a look at my channel there.
I think you might want to link up with Cardi B. Then you might get somewhere.
Who's that?
She's a Democratic operative. Never mind.
I've got 2,673 followers. Is that good or bad?
It's pretty crappy. I've got probably around 1,000, or actually no, I've got about 600. It's a crapshoot, man. Let me tell you where it's at. If you're going to step off of YouTube, but you still want to push people to your YouTube, do Pinterest. And it sounds dumb, but every time you post a YouTube video, click that share to Pinterest link, have a playlist for all your videos, and trust me on this. You will see, I won't guarantee it, but I'll give you, you may see an uptick in views if you post all your videos to Pinterest. Trust me on that. It sounds crazy, but it's I've had good success with it.
I'll just show you, if any of you guys are interested, I'll just show you some of the some of the content that I've got on Instagram.
You were right the first time.
Okay?
Yeah, that's right. All five of us are
interested. That was next to a Ducati motorcycle. The guy told me to piss off! What are you doing? Get away from your bike! You fat bust. That's what he said to me. Yeah.
As he started calling you Pee Wee Herman. Why was he calling you Pee Wee Herman?
Here's a photo when I was in a really expensive brothel. Okay. Okay, it's a very expensive brothel.
And there's a very similar photograph here at home. It's just hard to.
This is when the Bentley was repossessed. Irix Guy, my Bentley was repoed.
I remember that video.
You should say the Bentley. When you tell the story, you should just say that this is when the Bentley got repossessed.
There's my old bike, my old bike I bought in the 90s, and I took it to a bike enthusiast. A bike. He said, "You didn't do any riding." That's what he said to me. He said, "You didn't do any." He said he's never seen one of these in such good condition. He said, "Did you ever use it?"
No miles at all.
He said it's still got the original tubes. He said, "Did you ride anywhere?" That's what he said to me. So,
it's still got the stickers. There you go.
Yeah, that's my Peugeot. What else have I got here? Let me show you some interesting. Oh, here's my lingerie. There we go, lingerie.
You went quickly by the one where you're in bed. That's good.
Oh no, that's good. That's good. That's my bed shot. Yeah, and that's my mate Rajiv. That's my friend Rajiv there. That's some of the lingerie. I don't actually. The problem is, can I ask you this? I gave the top bit away, but I still got the panties. I don't have the red top anymore. I've only got the bottom bit.
How well do they fit?
Okay, and here's some shoes. My shoes. Do you like the lipstick on the wine glass photo? That's artistic. That's what you call artistic.
I didn't even know you wore lipstick.
Yeah, artistic. There's some more panties. The panties with the watches. I love that Cartier, by the way. That Cartier is beautiful. So Pateks, Langes, the shoes.
Kind of Salvador Dali to me.
This is a couple girlfriends ago. Look at the legs on that thing there. My God. By the way, guys, I only go out with women size 36.5 shoes. That's why they can wear the same shoes. And the bra is a 12C, and the panties are small. That's the size the women have to be. Here we go. This is some of the Patek stuff. That's another girlfriend there.
It's got to be interesting how you size them up, and especially in terms
of the ice
hands.
cream. How many chins are there? Look at that. That's a terrible shot. The ice cream pre-COVID times. Vintage Mercedes. You like the vintage Mercedes, Doc? Look at that.
That looks like it's actually 50s. I'm more.
The 60s,
I have a preference.
early 60s. It's a Finny. Late 50s, early 60s. It's a Finny Mercedes.
I liked it when they got rid of the fins a little bit on those.
That was in the 70s. 70s they
Yeah.
did that. There we go. This is when I had that I got kicked out of my friend's apartment for using her shoes.
Right.
And we won't say what you were using them for,
That's
but
my friend's Mercedes-Benz. Gee, I love that car.
But you had to spend an hour cleaning them out.
Exactly. And there we go. Some great. There's some Pateks. There's some nice. Oh, that's when I was having a lot of stress. I used to bite my pillow. Look at that. That's stress.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's when I was having a tax audit. Okay.
Go back up just a little bit. Let's see. Oh, there it is. The good old days when you actually owned a Rolex.
Yeah, I missed that watch so much.
That was when every man needed a Rolex.
That's correct.
I missed that watch. You know that? There's me and Terry Stern.
Right. Wearing your Explorer too.
That's when you were wearing your Rolex.
When you meet Terry Stern. Nothing funnier.
And I had the same pants on, the little pants there.
And you kept telling him, I own several Patek.
I was in Singapore.
Doesn't matter.
I've lost weight. I can see I've lost weight from these photos. Jesus. I had a good time. I think that's the best collection there, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I was
we
happy
went over
there.
that last night.
There's that's in Singapore. I love. I'm so upset you can't. By the way, if you've ever tried Coca-Cola plus coffee, it tastes awful. Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't need someone to tell me that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that Captain Shitter?
Yeah, Captain Shitter outfit. There we go. Yes.
Nice.
Is that you in it?
Yeah, sort of. Geez, there's some interesting photos here, guys. Look, it goes on and on and on and on.
A few of them actually have watches.
And this is the garden when it didn't have weeds in it. That looks quite good.
The
El Primo.
Exactly.
And the Bluesy.
That looks like a mugshot. What is that?
That I woke up. Yeah, that's from this Viagra shit. This is generic Viagra. That's what it did to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
That wasn't the best moment. That beach, by the way, a shark. Someone died from a shark attack.
Wow. The sucker horn.
Sucker horn there, yeah. That were good times, you know. That's Scotty. Oh man, I tell you what, I miss traveling. I don't know about you guys. Oh,
you got to miss your watches too, right? What was that Panda dial watch? What was that? What is that?
Daytona. Vintage Daytona.
Oh my God.
Right up your alley, Doc.
Looks kind of familiar, yeah.
Actually, that's from Melbourne.
Whose is that?
Dealer. It's a Melbourne
dealer. Oh, that's
dealer.
a dealer? Those are pretty.
Yeah, no, they're beautiful. There's some more. The Zenith. Look at the Zenith.
El Primo.
Love that. I miss that watch so much, you know.
Archie, when are you going to be able to travel again from Australia?
Oh, that's the pile of cash. Look at that. Remember that when I bought
I do, when you bought the World Time. Yep.
I've never had cash like that ever again. That was it. Once only. My God, that was a lot of money. My God.
All in a pile.
When are we going to be traveling again? I got to be honest with you, man. It's absolutely foot. Let me tell you this. It is foot.
For a while, I thought they were gonna get off of this madness once the election was done. But I think there's a bigger picture here. I think this is like the power grab after 9/11. I don't think this is going to stop for a while.
I'm in agreement with you. I don't think it is either.
Oh my God, you're joking, aren't you?
No.
Why do you?
It's all about
negative.
control. Well, but it's all about control, and they're soon everyone is going to be like Chinese. We're all going to have cards, and we won't be able to go anywhere without being tracked by our cards. It doesn't sound nice, but that's what I think it's coming to.
But we need to be completely frank and honest.
And that was frank and honest.
Is travel is cruise ship industry over?
I don't think so.
I think it's in a temporary state of stagnation. That's a good way to put it.
So what do they do with all these cruise ships now?
Well, they're good
sale prices.
Yeah, I mean they're just discount.
Would
And
you go on a cruise?
Hell no. There's no chance I would do it because if ours does exist, it's over amplified, but it does exist.
I think it depends on where the cruise is going, how many babes are on it, and can I bring my hydroxychloroquine with me? If I can bring my hydroxychloroquine, I think I might try.
Here's the thing is, Archie, last year I was droning Epstein's island. You know, Jeffrey Epstein, the crazy dude that I droned his island about a year ago today, right? And I've got it on my YouTube channel if y'all want to check it out. But this year I haven't gone anywhere because I'm not, if it's a bus or a train or an airplane or a cruise ship, I don't want to do it.
How close did you have to get to be able to drone the island?
I went off the, have you been to St. Thomas?
Yes.
Yeah, so I went, where Red Hook is, you land in the airport, Sowerley King Airport, and you head to the east like you're going to St. John. I was over on that part of the island, got out of my boat, and it's only about 1.5 miles, 2 nautical miles off of the off of the eastern tip.
Did
Near.
you go on the island?
No, I didn't get on
No,
it.
you can't go on it.
Yeah,
Why's that?
it's his private property, and I didn't drone over it.
He's dead, but
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes, but
he still owns it.
But they still are restricting access to the island. He's still under investigation.
he's not alive, but
No, but
His island is under investigation.
Yeah.
so tell me this, Irix Guy. Are you disappointed with the corporate world, what they did to you or not?
I'm not disappointed at all because I looked at it as a favor in disguise, because ultimately in this world, if you're going to make it, you got to do it yourself, because nobody else is going to hand it to you, because they want all their money. They want all the money for themselves. They can groom you. They can teach you how to be a corporate prick, but they can't teach you how to, they're never going to make you a millionaire. You've got to do that on your own. And $1 million's nothing today. I mean, you're talking, to be decent, you got to have probably 8, 10, 12, $15 million US.
Now you're talking right up to Pontiff's alley.
Yeah,
it's just like perfect.
You got to do that.
For.
$1 million is nothing. $1 million, well, what am I going to do? Eat McDonald's for the rest of my life? That's nothing.
No, you're right. I tell you honestly, in certain parts there, $1 million, $1 million really, you're 100%. So much. Like I don't think I'll ever have $1 million US. Okay.
You'll do it. You'll do it.
I was about to say, all you have to do to make the Pontiff like wet happy is saying that it's even worse if it's an Australian million, which I thought you were going to go to.
I should have.
Oh. Yeah. I gotta tell you, man. Seriously, it's I don't know what to say, guys.
I don't want to cut you off. Let me tell you a story. The reason I bought this Black Bay 58, right?
Tell me the reason.
So every watch has a story, right?
Yeah.
The reason I bought this Black Bay 58, because it's 39 millimeter. I just turned 40, because I haven't achieved multimillionaire status yet. And that was my goal. My career goal was going to be a multimillionaire by the age of 40. I haven't quite achieved that yet. So I bought the 39 to buy myself some time to become a multimillionaire for my fake 40, if that makes sense.
Is this the original 58 or the 58 blue?
Yeah. It's the blue. Let me bring it closer to the camera and I'll let everybody see it, okay? Hold on one second.
Hey, guys, I need to go and do a number 2. Let me just take a small toilet break.
That was more information than we really wanted.
Exactly.
I'll let you guys talk to Irix Guy. You can talk to him about. I'll just be back.
Any
in
other
3
time,
minutes.
you just say, I need to take off for a moment.
Right.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd tell you the truth. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute.
You can't handle the truth. Yeah, we can't.
Yeah. So
Okay, guys. So now you ask any questions that you want.
Man, the questions are free.
Exactly.
So if you want a Black Bay 58, I do have an AD that if you want to shoot me a message that has, I think he's got about 4 of them in stock right now. He's a Tudor AD. So if you're looking for a Black Bay 58, he's got a few of the black with the fake patina, and he's got a couple of the blue, which I have on my wrist. So if you're looking for that, shoot me a message, Facebook, Irix Guy. If you're looking for it, I can toss you his information. But yeah, it's a great watch. I think it's proportionally. I've got a sub no date ceramic, and I do prefer the lugs on this. And the 39, it doesn't feel that it's too small on my 7-inch wrist. What do you?
So basically, you like the modern watch, which is why you didn't go with the pre-ceramic Rolex. You stuck with the ceramic Rolex, but then this gives you the feel of a pre-ceramic and a new watch.
Exactly. Yeah, and the ceramic, I went ceramic and Rolex because I definitely want, inevitably that's probably not going to crack unless you hit it really hard, and I've hit it on a lot of walls and doors. But the Submariner, I definitely want to last for the long haul, so I didn't want aluminum bezel on it.
Mm-hmm.
But on this is just kind of my, vintage inspired sub-type watch.
I call it a millionaire shitter. Like if you're a millionaire, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Real.
You're right. It is. It's a bargain watch. It's hey, I couldn't afford a Rolex, so I bought the Tudor. I mean, that's definitely what it is. But, you know, what they've executed well, in my opinion, and I mean, just the way that it fits on your wrist, you know, the original Black Bays, they were too tall, in my opinion. And I have a lot of pieces that are taller off of the wrist, but this one proportionally is great. The bracelet's kind of crappy. With the
Now,
fake.
you mentioned the fake patina on the 58. Is that really, I mean, I hear people talk about that all the time. And it's just kind of surprising because to me it looks nice in the photos. I've not seen one in the dealers.
Oh no,
But
it looks, yeah, the fake patina on the 58, it's well executed in the flesh or in the photos. The problem is, and you know, the same would be applicable for Omega with the, you know, with some of the latest Seamaster line. A lot of people don't like the faux patina because they think that it's, you know, it's faking the, you know, the aging of the watch. You know, it's kind of
Sure.
you know, it's kind of like a microwave. You know, I mean, are you gonna slow cook your
Hey
food?
guys, I'm back.
Did you ever consider an Explorer, a 214270?
You're talking about, is that the 40 or the 42?
It's 39.
The 39.
He's talking the Explorer 1, not the Explorer 2.
The Explorer 1, I kind of did. I've got an OP39 in white.
Okay.
And I actually prefer that. The Explorer never really hit it with me. You know, I was torn between the GMT with the green hand when I bought my sub no date, and then I bought the sub no date just because I felt it was a better thing.
You've still got the sub no date, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
That.
And I'll
not
never
up in price. That's quite a valuable piece now.
Certainly is.
Yeah, I would never sell, never trade. Bought it in the.
Unlike that Breitling you've got there, which you.
Yeah, the Super Ocean Heritage 2 in blue 42. Yep.
But that's a great watch, bud. I love the Breitling Heritage 2. You've got that's a beautiful watch there. I must say, you know, I actually miss mine immensely.
Yeah, you turned me on to that. That's actually, you had the black, didn't you, and the 42.
Yeah, you got a discount, didn't you?
Oh, I got a steep discount, man. I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy anything.
Would it help, Pontiff, if I sent you an occasional photograph of it?
Actually, you know what? I want to get one of those again. I kind of think, I kind of think I don't know whether I want the Series 2 or the Series 1. You know, because one has got the aluminum bezel, which I prefer, but I like the Tudor in-house movement. You know. But
you can't really. You're not going to really pay attention to the movement when you're wearing it.
I know.
And
it doesn't matter.
That ceramic,
it doesn't matter.
But ceramic the ceramic bezel, it's a little dull. The ceramic bezel is a little dull.
It's completely off on a vintage watch. But Irix Guy, man, I thought you'd be a millionaire. How far off from being a millionaire are you?
Oh, I am a millionaire. I'm just not a multimillionaire, and that's why I bought the 39 Tudor.
Yeah, but what did you say you wanted to be there? I mean, seriously, man.
I want to be a multimillionaire, and I bought the 39 because I turned 40 and I'm not a multimillionaire yet. So it's kind of a reminder that, hey, you've got.
You know what I'm trying to do? Let me tell you this, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm currently, okay, like I put a value on my YouTube channel of $250,000.
That's not enough.
Well, but you should hear what YouTube says it's worth.
You know, what I like to do is I use the same multiplier that they use to value eBay or Amazon. That's earnings by 3,000. Is that the same valuation technique you use?
Mine's a little bit different. Are you talking about cost per milli, CPM?
No, I mean, how much do you value your channel? I look at you. The way you value a business is how much money does it bring in a year for you?
So how much would I value it if I had to let it go today?
Yeah.
If I was going to let it go today?
Yeah.
In US dollars, the minimum amount I would consider would be 1.5 million.
For your channel?
For my channel, that would be the minimum.
1.5 million.
And I may not accept the offer, and that's in US dollars.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, and that's
why. You want
why.
to buy mine?
No, I don't want to buy anything. I want to continue to grow my channel.
He'd sell it for 150,000.
You're a key guy.
Yeah.
Have you had any offers for your channel?
I've had a ton of offers. I've had them approaching $500,000 US, and I've turned them down.
Where do I get these offers from?
You don't want to continue to grow your success. I mean, we're in the infancy of this opportunity. I mean, that's what you've got to remember. I mean, this is not, you know.
I think his is a different kind of channel, though.
It doesn't matter. You've got there's a couple of different type of, so YouTube buyers, they're looking at the metrics, only the metrics, right? And then there's buyers that are looking at the marketing potential, you know, the types of viewers. You've got an interesting demographic that's viewing your channel, right? So I don't know. I mean, it's hard to place a value. You've got to really know.
Would you ever do a channel with somebody else?
I would not, because, well, if I still had my own channel to keep myself afloat, I would also.
But like an additional channel. Would you do an additional channel?
Yeah, I would entertain the opportunity without a doubt. Yep, I definitely would.
Creamy tea.
I would do that.
Yeah, that was a disaster. Absolute disaster. This is the problem. These young kids, you can't work with them because they're so. When they've got talent, they're insane. They're as mad as cut snakes. Tell me, Irix Guy, your non-YouTube assets. You've got a house.
Yeah, it's decent.
It's paid off.
Mm-hmm.
Do you follow Dave Ramsey at all?
My wife does, but I don't.
You don't like him?
I just don't have time, and I'm always running my businesses.
Hey, but you know his baby steps, the 7 baby steps.
The gist of it is to eliminate your debt, and
I think sometimes he's a bit too just debt is evil, debt is evil. Sometimes debt can be good. You know what I mean? I think sometimes he misses the point. One size doesn't fit all. You know that?
I know that.
It's very interesting. But you're doing well. You've bought yourself a watch. You've done this full time for what state are you in?
Well, I'm in the state of Georgia in the United States of America.
Average house price in Georgia?
$2,400 US.
Okay. That's okay. Just to give me an idea. I think you're doing really well there. You've got some investment properties as well, don't you?
I did. They kind of went belly up, but I've got YouTube.
Oh, what happened to your investment properties?
It's a long story.
Okay. Did you make a video about it?
No, I didn't. it was not an uplifting story, so I didn't want to share it on my stream. Logan says he's in South Carolina. Very cool. And then Steve says basically this guy's broke. I'm not broke yet.
I see. Very interesting. I got to tell you, Irix Guy, me and you have had similar channel for a long time there. It's so hard to get over the 100,000. I'm desperately trying to get 100,000 subscribers. I just can't seem to do it, man. What am I doing wrong?
Well, here's the thing. And, like I said, I found your channel where you had been at it a lot longer than I had been. And I don't think you're doing anything wrong, and I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I think here's what I'm just going to shoot it out there. Nobody's watching.
Yeah, nobody's watching. Don't
Nobody's
worry about
watching.
it.
Nobody's watching. Here's what I think. You've got a great format. You've got great knowledge. You've got a great group of people. And I don't know if spinning off additional channels, it's worked well for you. Having the live streams on corporate, that's good. ARCHIELUXURY corporate.
The main reason I did that was, Irix Guy, it's not through intelligence. I was always scared of getting strikes. I had some really nasty, you got to be careful with the trolls and that there, you know. It's such a fragile business. That's kind of why I did that. And in hindsight, it's probably been a good idea because I got Paul Pluta, which is for paid reviews, and that's serious watch content.
Oh, yeah.
ARCHIELUXURY is kind of my jokey channel now. I can play around with it a bit. And I actually invested money in the Elite Broadcasting channel. It's got over 100,000 subscribers.
Here's what you need to do. This
channel's been a disaster. You know
this is my frank and honest advice. Here's what you need to do. You need to take that channel, that Elite Broadcasting channel that's just gone cactus and pear-shaped. You need to take that channel, and what you need to do is create a contributor channel. And here's what I'm saying. You get a signed release. There's watch collectors throughout the world. They own the exotic pieces. They send you free of charge a video and or photo, and you can feature that content on your channel. Not like your Paul Pluta channel, but a different format. So what I'm saying with Elite Broadcasting, you turn it into the like you use Chrono 24, I use Chrono 24 to check watch prices. Turn it into the holy grail of everything watch. So you're for that channel.
You know, this I'm
Super
so
chat.
lazy.
Just to have
I am so lazy.
The only problem with that Irix Guy is that
he's got to do work.
Right, exactly.
And you can't.
Yankee Doodle, $2. Paul Pluta is the serious channel. Wow, it's more. Look, I gotta tell you, man, Irix Guy. You know, the other thing that happened is too, you can't use the same content on multiple channels. They don't like that anymore.
Just got to edit it, mix it up.
You used to be able to do such exciting stuff. I got to be honest with you, Irix Guy. I'm kind of. What do you think the future is there? You know, I've had young whippersnappers who come into the scene, and they've bought a lot of views. People have bought views, and they get the plaque. How come I don't get the plaque then? Should I, you know?
You don't cheat.
Never buy the views. Stay organic, man. I'm organic. If you buy the views, you're going to get caught, and you're going to get blacklisted.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. My channel, I think I put too much effort in to lose it through that sort of stupidity.
Don't do it, man. There's organic ways to do it, and we can chat about that.
I'm lazy. You know, I'm lazy. I just get so disheartened at times. You know, it's hard being creative all the time, don't you think?
It's not creativity. It's just business. You got to figure out, okay,
how many videos a day do you produce?
Per day? There's some days I don't produce any. My secret is that I produce a lot of videos, but I upload them, and then I'm able to throttle release them. You know, they're already uploaded. They're already processed. So
yeah, I know what you mean. You have staggered. Yeah, I do the same thing. You do the staggered releases, right?
Yeah, typically per week, 10 to 20 videos, because, you know, I've got to, you know, I'm a volume content creator. You know, I want to make sure I've got my maximum number of videos out every week. So,
how many videos a week do you do?
Well, you know, I film about 20, so I'll probably during an average week post at least 14 or 20 per week. I've got about 8,000 videos right now. How many videos do you have combined with all your channels?
Yeah, probably 15,000.
So you've got a lot more videos than I do.
That's still a lot of videos. That's ridiculous. The number of effort I've put in there is.
Yeah, but you know, you got to look at it like I tell everybody. I don't film videos. You know, I create billboards, meaning that you got the high rent districts, you got the low rent district. It doesn't matter, man. If you put something up there, people are going to see it. And quantity is power.
Here we go. 03, just RX, $2. Black Bay 58 or Omega Seamaster Trilogy. Oh, that'd be a hard one. I'd probably go Seamaster Trilogy.
Yeah, agreed.
But the Black Bay's not a bad watch. I think it's a great watch
not at all.
in Tudor. I think it's a
4-man Rolex. Yeah, it's what it is.
The Seamaster Trilogy is a lot more expensive.
It is.
So I gotta say, I think the 58 is perfect size because the standard Black Bay I could never get comfortable with. Irix Guy, tell me this. What is your wife works as well?
No, she's a stay-at-home mom.
Okay. What's the main topics? You've stayed out of a lot of topics that I've gone into. I don't know.
Yeah, on my channel, I kind of keep it how-to. I keep it travel. Travel right now is in the shire because of of COVID. But I mean, that's been my big bread and butter. That drones, product reviews, unboxing. So I just keep it for everyone. Cooking videos.
Yeah.
If I can put a camera in front of it and film it, I'll do it. I don't care.
Do you do many live shows?
I do quite a bit. I don't have, and that's why I've been, following you a lot.
Do you do the super chats?
I do, but I don't have the anywhere near the success that you have with super chats, and that's actually fascinating. Actually, has fascinated me rather.
I think the thing is with me, see, I'm this character who does all these stupid things. I've had probably 20 affairs, right? Which I must say,
There
don't
you
do
go.
that. It's going to damage your marriage.
Yeah.
I've had countless addictions, dating sites, food. I've had depression, and I just kind of just slop out the shit because I'm really lazy, and that's kind of. I get super chats where other people wouldn't get them, you know, because I got to be honest with you. If it wasn't for the super chats, I'd be eating food out of a bin.
Hey, whatever the business model is, man, you know, like you said, and I don't want to misquote you, but you said something, you know, you just won't get the breadsticks with that pizza or something along those lines. You know,
Yes.
you gotta.
Here we go. Louis the 15th, $5. Arch, thoughts on the Pam 317, and Mr. C, $1. The Pam 317. What do I think of this watch here? I don't even know what this watch is. The Pam 317. I gotta tell you. Let's have a look here. Da 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 da. Oh, yuck. I hate any PVD sort of watch. It's a ceramic or PVD. I hate that sort of stuff. You know this? I hate it, man. I hate it. I don't really like that stuff. Do you?
Garbage.
Let's call it up. I hate it. Plastic. It's going to break. It's ceramic. You're going to drop it. It's going to fracture. That's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? It's boring. I don't know. What do you think? Why wouldn't you buy a Rolex? It's a GMT,
Exactly.
which goes against the grain. You only buy Pam as a diver. What the hell? It's very confused, okay? These aren't cheap, by the way.
No, they're
cheap.
not. They're not.
Why would you buy it? Why? The glory days of Pam are gone, okay? Nothing exciting there. Thoughts? No. My thoughts are no. What did you think of that Irix Guy? Blue shirt. Would you ever do YouTube full time? Could you do that?
Nah.
What do you reckon?
Nah, that's not my thing.
No?
No.
You couldn't do it?
Nah. Don't want to do
You're
it.
quite a likable guy.
Thank you.
I mean, you know, you're very polite, you're nice. Surely you could do your own channel. I mean, just between you and me, that Irix Guy doesn't really have any fucking talent. He made a cat video and then a video about how to get free drinks, which basically means smuggling booze in your suitcase.
Right,
I mean,
right.
That's the guts of his channel. Let's just
Right.
be truthful here. I mean, I don't want to be nasty, but he doesn't really have any talent. You know. I mean, look at the watches he's got. He's doing okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, seriously. I mean, you could do better than that, can't you?
Hey, if he's happy doing what he's doing,
No, but I'm saying,
he's
why don't you do that sort of crap?
'cause that's not me. Not interested in it. He's doing it as a business. I come on here because it's fun.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, Irix Guy, we were just saying we were just saying that I'm trying to get Blue Shirt Buddha into this business. What advice would you have for someone who wants to start their own YouTube channel and make money out of it?
Well, my initial advice would be don't
cat videos, cat and drones.
Yeah, don't be too targeted. You know, keep it across the board. You're targeted, but you can be targeted because there's so much variety with watches, right?
Yeah, it's still a small niche, but it's still a small niche.
Are we still on the air?
Yeah, of course we are. Yeah. I gotta make money. I gotta make some money. Irix Guy. Unlike you, I don't have $1 million offers coming in every day here. Yankee Doodle, $2. Does Irix Guy have an A4 or an A8? Let's tell the truth, Irix Guy. You got an A3.
I had an A3.
What do you got now?
I've got an A4 and an A8. I'm a family man. I've got two.
Yeah. You wouldn't buy a Honda? I mean, you realize the Audi's a financial suicide? I mean, I don't want to be rude to you, but if you listen to Scotty Kilmer, do you watch Scotty Kilmer?
I don't, but I do know that Audi, you would never. Here's the thing: I don't buy the Audis. I lease the Audis because that way you let them handle their flaws, right?
Yeah, man.
You,
if you
the
wouldn't you just buy
depreciation
a
is awful. It's Fikers, you know.
yeah,
You
but so
it's
what have you
worse
got at the moment? What cars have you got in the driveway at the moment?
A3's gone. I've got an A4. I've got an A8.
What year are A4?
The A4 is a 2020. The A8.
You got a 2020. What size engine is yours?
It's not the Quattro. It's the little. It's the Scheider. It's the premium, which is their base model. So it's I think 180 horsepower.
What is it? A 1.4 turbo or 1.8?
I think it's a 2.0, but it's not the Quattro. It's not the. It's not.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's a great car.
No, it's. I mean, I love it. I mean, it's great. But I would.
And what's the other car you've got? You got an A4. What's the other one?
The A8, and the A8 is I think a 2018.
How much was that? An A8?
You just got to know how to haggle, man. Like you said, how to haggle when you walk in there.
Just between you and me, I think maybe these cars could be the reason you're not achieving the financial success you wanted. It's in your driveway. Look in your driveway. That tells you where the money's going.
I think you're right.
Yeah, you need to sell all the cars, Irix Guy, and
gotta
get
be honest with you.
6 identical Pateks.
I gotta be honest with you. Me and Blue Shirt, get a Honda, a Kia, or a Toyota.
But I like to drive, man. I like that rush.
Super chat.
Super chat, Mr. 2, $3. Irix, you video everything, but no A8 videos. Bullshit.
Well, you don't want to sing too big because you got to grow. And A8's not big. That's a standard car for a lot of people. I understand that.
You wouldn't go for the Q7?
I'm not a big fan of the SUVs. My wife likes SUVs, but that's why she's got the A4 and I've got the A8. Because she's got more of the sedan type thing, and I've got more of the, sportier, sport back, cool looking rear end.
Isn't that the A7 that's got the sporty rear back? The A8 is like a limousine, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the limousine is a lot. You know what? You're right. You called me on my line. Hey, I'm never ashamed to admit being called out. Called me out. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep. The A7 has a sportback. The A8 is the limousine. More.
Yeah.
I've got an A4. That's it.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. That's an expensive car. What's the lease on that?
Dude, I haggled like a dog.
I just want to know what the lease is on that.
It's just a few $100s a month. That's
See,
it.
in my country, to lease an A4 would be about $1,000 a month minimum.
Oh, not even half of that. Not even half.
No. In my country, very, very expensive.
Why?
If you had sorry?
Why is that? Is a distribution channel between Germany, or I guess Germany?
Well, we're not a major market like you guys in America are a major market.
So what's your major market car?
No. What I mean is we only have, our population is 25 million. You people are 250 million people.
Oh, I got you.
We don't have the economies of scale, and we're such a big area. It's like it's expensive and just difficult. Look, probably for me, I got to be honest with you. My Honda Civic, that's got 177,000 kilometers. That's what, 130,000 miles.
Super chat.
Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. I had an A4. I wish it for my worst enemy.
They can have electronic problems.
I like the Audis. I've always wanted one, actually.
to be frank and honest, to borrow your terminology, it's I've had the BMW and the Mercedes, and I like the Audi better. And the reason I like it because I always want a discount, right? So I don't take it to the Audi dealership to do the service, to get it serviced. I take it to the Volkswagen and I get a discount. And that's why I like Audi more than I like Mercedes or BMW, because I get a discount when I service it.
Okay.
And no plastic water pumps.
No plastic water pumps.
Have you done videos on your A4 on your channel?
Yeah, man. Check them out. You want me to toss you a link? Or
I love the A4.
Can I post the link in your
of course, man. No worries there. No worries. Please do. I gotta say honestly to you, man, I've kind of, with the car thing, I've really, cars are such a rip-off here. I want to run my Honda into the ground. I don't know about you, Blue Shirt, but I enjoy running my Honda into the ground.
Yeah, you should run your Honda into the ground.
It's paid off. It's paid off. Do I get rid of it?
Why?
It's got a few dings.
So what? So what?
So what? It's a cool car. I love the Honda. It's easy to park. Mr. 2, $3. Irix, you lied, then double down on your lie. WTF.
Hey, gotta say in character, I'm not the pontiff. Yeah. I'm not Paul. I'm not. I've got my own multiple personalities.
No, that's okay, man. We don't care. It's entertainment. This is not real life, man. Man, we're gonna wrap this baby up. I want to thank Irix Guy for coming on, and I would also like to thank Blue Shirt Buddha for coming on. I love you, Blue Shirt. And QB, next time, QB, you got to get rid of that noise in the background. It's annoying. It really
Don't forget the doc.
The doc, he was fantastic. He's fantastic.
Super chat.
Andy Man, $2. Arch, how much do you owe on the Paddocks? I only owe I owe 3,000
to Scotty.
Yeah, the Scotty. Actually, let me have a look. I'll just double check that. I'll tell you exactly what I owe Scotty. Oh, shite. Shite.
Super chat.
3.8.
Oh.
Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. I would definitely drive a Honda Civic over an A4. Yeah, I tend to look. The thing I don't understand about Audi is, let me ask you this, Irix Guy. You're an Audi guy. Before we wrap this baby up, they don't tell you the engine size. They give you a number like 35, 45. What the hell does that stupid number mean?
Well, see, in the United States, they give you it's like a 1.8 or a 2.0, and then you get up into the S and the RS. It's a completely different animal. I don't know. I mean, I just look at it as
they're just lying Germans, you can't trust those guys there.
Super chat.
Mark P, Blue Shirt Buddha is the very best. Okay, guys, we will see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Mark.
Half an hour show tomorrow. Thank you. And I love you. See you later. See you later.